Hello learners, welcome to this session. The topic for discussion in this session is Introduction to Management Information Systems. In the earlier sessions, we have seen the introduction to information systems and then development of the information systems, and in the previous session we have seen the types of information systems. Among the types of information systems, we had concentrated on several systems, and one particular system in this particular topic we will be discussing, that is the management information systems. I am Professor V.V. Subramaniam, Director, School of Computer Information Sciences, IGNOU, New Delhi. So, the management information system is a concept of the last decade or 2 decades. It has been understood and described in a number of ways. It is also known as the information system, the information and decision system, the computer based information system. So, 3 names we can give to this particular MIS. So, MIS is defined as a system which provides information support for decision making in the organization. It is defined as an integrated system of man and machine for providing the information to support the operations, the management and the decision making function in the organization. It is also defined as a system based on the database of the organization evolved for the purpose of providing information to the people in the organization. So, there are wide variety of definitions you can give depending upon the technology, depending upon the backend, depending upon the services that it is providing. We had defined the MIS in 3 different ways. Other than this, there are number of definitions, all of them converge on single point, that is the MIS is a system to support the decision making functions in the organization. In today's world, MIS is a computerized business processing system generating information for the people in the organization to meet the information needs and assisting them in taking decisions to achieve the corporate objective of the organization. And in the public sector, MIS is designed to deliver services to the citizens also. So, MIS provides information that organizations require to manage themselves efficiently and effectively. These are typically computer based systems used for managing the organization. These are distinct from other information systems. Why? Because they are used to analyze and facilitate strategic and operational activities. The term is commonly used to refer to the study of how individuals, groups and organizations evaluate, design, implement, manage and utilize systems to generate information to improve efficiency and effectiveness of decision making, including systems termed as decision support systems, expert systems and executive information systems. So, let us see what are the objectives of the management information systems. Managers play a key role in any organization. They are responsible for taking decisions appropriate to the need of the market. Information systems have become the main tool used by these managers in their decision making. Managers perceive information as the driving force to achieve success in any business. Hence, there is a need for the MIS as it supports the business processes and operations. It supports in decision making by its employees and managers, support of its strategies for competitive advantage, that is gaining a strategic advantage. So, apart from these particular objectives, we can see the characteristics of MIS. This MIS is mainly designed to take care of the needs of the manager in the organization. That is the essential motto behind development of any management information system. It aids in integrating the information generated by various departments of the organization. MIS helps in identifying a proper mechanism of storage of data. It also helps in establishing mechanism to eliminate redundancies in data. It is a system that can be broken down into subsystems or else the feeder systems, and these particular MIS will be taking help from these feeder systems and improve the decision making capability of the managers. So, let us see the role of any management information system in the organization. This system ensures that an appropriate data is collected from the various sources, it is processed and sent further to all the needy destinations. So, this is a kind of source wherein which the decisions can be taken depending upon the data that is processed in the database of the MIS. The system is expected to fulfill the information needs of an individual, a group of individuals, the management functionaries, the managers and the top level management. The MIS satisfies the diverse needs through a variety of systems such as query systems, analysis systems, modeling systems and DSS, that is decision support systems. This helps in strategic planning, management control, operational control and transaction processing. So, the MIS helps the clerical personnel in the transaction processing to answer their queries on data pertaining to the transaction, the status of particular record and references on a variety of documents. The MIS helps the junior management personnel by providing the operational data for planning, scheduling and control, and helps them further in decision making at operations level to correct an out of control situation. Here you had seen two case studies. One is the clerical person perspective and then the junior management personnel perspective. Suppose if you come for the middle management, this MIS helps the middle management in short term planning, target setting and controlling the business functions. It is supported by the use of management tools of planning and control. MIS helps the top management in goal setting, strategic planning and evolving the business plans and their implementation. So, it plays an important role of information generation, communication, problem identification and helps in the process of decision making. MIS therefore plays a vital role in the management, administration and operations of any organization. So, what impact it gives on an organization? Since the MIS plays a very important role in the organization, it creates an impact on the organization functions, performance and productivity. With good support, the management of marketing, finance, production and personnel become more efficient. So, the tracking and monitoring of the functional targets becomes very much easy. The functional managers are informed about the progress, achievements and shortfalls in the probable trends in the various aspects of business. This helps in forecasting and long-term perspective planning. The manager's attention is brought to a situation which is exceptional in nature, inducing him to take an action or a decision in the matter. A disciplined information reporting system creates a structured data and a knowledge base for all the people in the organization. The information is available in such a form that it can be used straight away or by blending analysis, saving the manager's valuable time. MIS creates another impact in the organization which relates to the understanding of the business itself. Management information system begins with the definition of a data entity, its attributes, and it uses the data dictionary, entity and attributes respectively designed for information generation in the organization. Since all the information system uses the data dictionary, There is a common understanding of terms and terminology in the organization, bringing clarity in the communication and a similar understanding throughout the organization. MIS calls for a systematization of the business operation for an effective system design. In the earlier session, we have seen the development of information systems, wherein which we have talked about several components working together, right from the tools and technologies, the employees, the persons, or else the processes that are involved in the organization themselves. There are wide variety of components, those are interacting with these kinds of development of the information systems. Not each and every component is in isolation. However, we had seen each and every component is networked together. So, until and unless we get that kind of network, we can't, like the information system can't be developed in isolation. So, a well designed information system with focus on the manager makes an impact on the managerial efficiency. The fund of information motivates an enlightened manager to use a variety of tools of management. It helps him to resort to such exercises as experimentation and modeling. The use of computers enabling him to use the tools, techniques which are impossible to use them very much manually. So, everything is in automated nature. Since the management information system works on the basic systems such as transaction processing and databases, the drudgery of the clerical work is transferred to the computerized system, relieving the human mind for better work. So, they are very much less error prone, as they are all computerized and automated and are database driven. The errors are very much less. So, when compared to the manual kind of activities, it is observed that a lot of manpower is engaged in this activity in the organization at the developmental stage. Later on, each and every kind of user, depending upon the privileges that they have, they work with that particular management information systems and fulfill the needs of the organizations. The study of the individual's time utilization and its application has revealed that 70% of time is spent in recording, searching, processing and communication in the manual instance. If it is been converted to computerized, that too in the form of a management information system, all this time will be very much shortened. This is a large overhead in the organization when we take the case of the manual kind of thing, wherein which recording, searching, processing and communication is involved. MIS has a direct impact on this overhead. So, it avoids all these kinds of time managerial activities and it shortens the searching procedure, the processing procedure and the communication procedure. It creates an information based work culture in the organization, and you can see there is a kind of complete workflow, right from the lower management till the top management. There is a kind of very disciplined workflow that will be maintained using these computer based management information systems. So, it is a kind of support to the management. How it supports? The management process is executed through a variety of decisions taken at each step of planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating and control. So, the management information system aids in decision making if the management is able to spell out the decisions required to be taken. The objective of the MIS is to provide information for a decision support in the process of management. It helps in such a way that the business goals are achieved in the most efficient manner. Since decision making is not restricted to a particular level, MIS is expected to support all levels of the management in conducting the business operations. Unless MIS becomes a management aid, it is not useful to the organization. So, let us see the advantages of management information systems. The information and other data are collected from various sources in order to provide help in taking decisions by the management in the following advantages or applications. One can know the market potential by using the management information system, to know about the liking of the customers, to know about the supplies of raw material for future availability, price, quality, etc. So, forecasting is possible over here. To know about new process and technology available, to have knowledge as regards to product problems, costs and for processing applications, to know about government policies related with the concern, to prepare long range plans, the MIS is used, to be warned for major troubles, those are likely to come. That is, you can predict the risks and other kinds of things, to assess the new opportunities in the business arena, to allocate capital resources, to exercise the necessary control over day-to-day operations, to permit management by exception, to look after the inventory management, the forecasting aspect, and the availability of customer data and feedback in the MIS can help the company to align their business processes according to the needs of the customers. The effective management of customer data can help the company to perform direct marketing and promotional activities. MIS can help an organization to gain a competitive advantage. Competitive advantage is a firm's ability to do something better, faster, cheaper or uniquely when compared with the rival firms in the market. So, let us see the areas of responsibility. In dealing with the information systems, the organization had to cover 8 main areas of responsibility. What are they? The information systems planning, organizational structure and staffing, data management, computing and data management architecture, information systems development, information technology acquisition, training and technical support. So, these are the main 8 areas that needs to be given focus when we talk about the information systems, adoption of information systems in the company. Adopting a centralized approach to these responsibilities can bring efficiency benefits, but requires some severe constraints to be overcome. So, nowadays these particular management information systems are becoming web enabled. They are no more limited to the premises itself. So, whenever we talk about the management information systems and if the people are on move, they can access the management information systems using the web enabled services. So, suppose if the employees are dispersed or else working from home, they also can access these kinds of management information systems. Suppose if you take the case of the sales personnel, wherein which he has to update his records or else the sales records. So, no need of coming right from the destination or else right from the place where he is currently positioned. He can update all the sales figures or daily reports that needs to be updated through a web source. Depending upon the privileges that grants are being given to these particular personals or else depending upon the role that they are playing in the organization, they will be granted the permissions. So, with those particular credentials, they will log on to the system, they will update the records and they will be keeping on informing the organization with the latest trends and technologies. Suppose if a kind of feedback is coming from the customer side or from the distributor side, they can always immediately update about those particular things immediately to the organization in order to take the decision. Even people whoever are roaming and people whoever are seeing the rival companies' products and technologies, they can always inform that these particular trends are going on in the market and customers want them in the products that they are selling. So, always the research team that is working with the organization always gets the feedback from the persons working in the field area, and always they can update the products with the new options. So, hope you understood this particular topic of management information systems, and in the next session we will see the various projects that are there under the NIC and other governmental institutions. With this, I will end the session. Thank you. Happy learning.